if that helps. Coding overloaded. I don't think it's gonna let me fix that stuff. My bitrate is so low. This camera is not. I don't know that USB is better. I don't believe that I can do both. Oh, leave me alone and just exit TikTok. Okay. Where's Air Server? Just gonna have to do it the old way. Old way, the best way. big fan. We don't need all that noise. What was that? My hair looks cute. Miss Goozy. Hey, Taylor. I think I saw you were entering just as I was exiting the live before. I'm supposed to be cleaning the studio, but I spent all this time what is word? Setting my stuff up again. Went to Twitch, but then I saw it came back over here because no ads. I feel that. I'm sorry. There's nothing that I can do about the ads on Twitch or the other yeah. I'm not gonna make you subscribe. Social bar. Let me move that so everyone can read that. Excellent. Okay. I sit out here. Ah! Thank you. It's frightening. That was scary. I'm gonna sit here and list out all of the things that I have to do. Oof, it's a lot. Let's get up close and personal. Just kidding. Okay. I get overwhelmed. Let me just, we can start by showing you what I did. So, today I put all of these mats on these shelves, and I moved these guys back over here because I had moved them on the other side because I have too many molds and I just got a bunch of molds. So I set up this place to put molds. So everybody make a list. I need to clean my kiln shelves. New shelving unit, not new, I just moved it. But this one's gonna be for finished work. And I have these 3 bins of things to empty from the studio, or from studio sales. Molds. Oh my god, there are so many. There are so many. We have to try to glue this one back together. It was very sad. Very, very sad. This side turned out okay. This side, glue it, and we're still probably going to have to add detail back to it, but I think I can glue it back together, and it can be mostly saved. That person got banned. Because apparently they poorly wrapped a bunch of people's molds, and a bunch of molds came broken. They had to do a bunch of refunds, and they got banned. So there's this pile, and then some random ones over here, and then some over there. And I have to clean off this whole thing. And then I have to reclaim all the clay from the ornaments that I was making. And I have to open up this box that has my slip mixer in it. without doxing myself. We need to clean all the buckets and everything on the water table. And all the slip needs to go in the new slip mixer and get mixed back together and reclaimed. This is all reclaim buckets down there. I have to break those into pieces and reclaim them. Here's another mold. Pumpkin that needs to get cleaned. And then I have to clean off this whole area and reclaim all of the clay in these buckets. How about we don't do that? And then I have to go through all of these and probably going to reclaim a lot of it because we are pivoting this year for what we're making. I already have so much stuff left over from the last several markets, so we're going to have some of this stuff in the top that's staying, but we have to use up all the old clay. I have to fix this guy. His horns came off. And there are a bunch that need to be fixed over there. And yeah, I have so much organizing to do. And I don't know. And I have to clean the floors. It's not as bad over here. Let's go where it's really bad. Oh, here we go. Yep. It's actually not that bad. I've seen worse. So I'm gonna have to put all this stuff away. I'm not gonna glaze any of this stuff. This is all the stuff that was like, I don't have enough time. I don't need everything. So I can't even remember. That was probably the regular clay. Or wasn't, or that's the new clay. No, I think the new clay we glazed. So that's the old clay. So it's probably gonna have a bunch of pinholes. So I should probably glaze it in a color. What color should we make this teapot set? Oh, and the handle came off. Orange, red, green, maybe green. Yeah. Blue, maybe green. Well, I think it's got to be like red, yellow, or green, because that feels like 60s mushroomy. So anyway, I guess we're starting here. I guess this is where we're starting. All of this stuff has yet to be glazed. It's all leftover stuff. Does this make you guys nauseous moving around like this? I was gonna say green, but my answer to everything can't be green. I mean, I feel like in this situation, green would look good. In this instance. I'm not a green hater. Okay, these are all clean. Yes, this is all glazed. Need to make sure that the glaze brushes all stay together. You don't mix them with other things. Man, if anybody's local to Portland, Oregon, and wants to come in and help me clean my studio, we could work out like a work trade thing. You can come and use my facilities and use my kiln if you pay for your own glazes. And I have to approve your clay use, like what clay you're using. Holler at me if that's sounds like something you'd like. Bonus points if you know anything about shipping stuff. Because people have been screaming at me to ship things, and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. So cute. Okay. Excellent. Excellente, even. Pick thing up. Move thing here. Make space for other thing. Everything looks real saturated. Just vibe with it. Okay. Brushes. I brought all my glazes inside, like before it got very cold out. But I left this film resist. It's unopened and I haven't used it, and I can't help but wonder if I messed it up. Doesn't say anything about making sure it doesn't freeze. Okay. What is this? I think it's underglaze. We're just gonna throw it away. Oh, more brushes. Polishing pad back in its case. I was probably just holding water. Oof. Okay, friends. I don't know the words to the Hunger Games song that's stuck in my head. But the few lyrics that I do know are stuck in my head. And that's not fun. This had water and underglaze in it. Now there's like a film on the bottom. Not coming off completely nicely. All this we'll have to clean with. I also guess I left all my underglazes out. Hopefully they didn't freeze. Shit happens. Put on some lo-fi. I also need a good place to put this. Probably a good idea to clean the table first, because then I have space to put things. It's crazy out there today. Should I put this underglaze pigment in with the glaze pigment? Why not? I think that's what I normally do. Nice if all the glaze chips just fell like they were supposed to. It's beautiful out today, so everybody's out. My garage door is open, so. Salting your ears with all of the noise. All of the crazy Portland suburb noise. There were people like screaming outside before I went live. Sad y'all missed it. What should I do after this? It's almost 6. I think if I can find a clean bucket, I'm gonna clean molds, and then I can show you guys the new molds that I got in the past 3 months. So I got ideas of brewing. Just gonna go set this down next to the glaze water bucket. Clean bucket might be a tall order. I guess it's not true. That needs to be cleaned. This might seem weird, but I'm going to put paper down. Because I'd like to avoid getting plaster on my work table. Easy cleanup. Need to buy another like phone mount for my boom arms because I brought everything inside to do knitting. Just a little insurance. All right, I'm gonna grab. I don't know if I think I'm gonna get another bucket of water so that we have like a dirty bucket and then a clean water bucket. Cleaner water bucket, I don't know. Ugh. Okay, this one, it's the pumpkin. And it has bleached sodium silicate all over. Not exactly too thrilled about breathing that in. I think it has, when it leaches out, it has something to do with the environment that it's been kept in. we're starting with this. And I'm gonna sit down and save my feet. Finding pumpkins in mold groups is hard. People buy them up so fast, so. And I think I paid way too much because this one came all the way from West Virginia. So shipping was ridiculous. I think technically I could buy this mold new, possibly, but it's Duncan, and the guy who owns Duncan, me and him don't have a good rapport. We don't like each other very much. I don't like him because he sent my molds to my old address without checking with me, and he doesn't like me because I called him out for it, and he turned out to be wrong. So I'm never gonna order from them again. Anyways, I can't wait to make these pumpkin jars. Into biblically accurate pumpkin jars. So slow cleaning and working. I need to go through like all of my molds, every single mold. Some of them I got like in an estate sale. Did I know this had a chip on it? It'll be fine. Some of these I got in an estate sale, and I got them for fairly cheap, but maybe I don't necessarily want them taking up space. One of them was a teacup and saucer set, and I can't get that thing to pour right no matter what I do. It's brand new straps on it. I'm gonna ask one of my new local friends if she wants it. Maybe she'll have better luck. One good. Now we gotta do the lid. The lid somehow looks worse than the base. Taylor, did you ever stream again? Did you stream yesterday? Or go live? Because if you did, I need you to text me when you do. So I can come and stare at you. Why is the lid so much? Maybe they started to clean it. They cleaned the base and then they got to the lid and they were like, no, never mind. This is too gross. Don't think I'm gonna get very far in this cleaning thing because I would like dinner, but I don't know what to have for dinner. Hey, Shale. Hello, darling. Darling. Already gonna have to change my water after this one. It's so gross. It's like they never cleaned it. Must have been the side they were pouring from. garage. I can open mouth cough if I want to. There's nobody in here and the garage door is open. If you can't open mouth cough in your own garage when the door is open, where can you open mouth cough? Certainly not in the Costco over top of the bananas. That's a thing that happened that I watched somebody do. People are crazy in the Costco. It's like they give in to all their carnal, primitive desires. I'm gonna stand in the middle of I'm gonna block the majority of the aisle with my cart here, and then I'm gonna walk away from my cart. It's mostly just blocking entire aisles and being completely oblivious to anyone around you. That's the Costco derangement syndrome. Wipe down with the clean. I'm on camera. You're going to be cameraed. No? I'm not wearing my watch. I completely forgot. Thank you. Another thing. Completely forgot that I had a dog that has needs. Okay. Pumpkin. Let's show the other one. It's heavy. Pumpkin. That's why he has to ask, because I always forget. Perhaps we should call it here. I've done a lot today. Not while on camera. Don't judge me. Off camera. I'd say I'll be back tomorrow, but we're supposed to go see the cherry blossoms tomorrow. So let's aim for Wednesday.